What can you tell me, Shaikan?
These are wonders of the same world that you'd be free to travel when you're a shadow. There are no limits, no borders.
I've roamed Io for a long time, you know. When I was a travelling bard, I travelled from Iksu to Fiara to Urgarth. It was a great life I had.
You could have it again, this freedom. This is the armour of the Ravagers who helped the Soul Carrier in his quest to defeat Sorvina and Malakay.
Why are you showing me these?
These Ravagers died helping to save the world. They died not for themselves, but for others.
And you think this makes them less monstrous?
Doesn't it? I know that you will never forgive the Shadows for killing your father, but you also know whose hand was guiding them at that time.
Sorvina's.
Sorvina was Norcane, and yet she was a monster. You could be a shadow and yet retain your care for others, as did Insali.
Now you've shown me how my people suffer, how I am needed as a leader, and I'm blessed even by the dark god Zarak himself. You've also told me there's more to life than duty, that there is freedom, ability to explore, to roam the world in ways normal mortals will never know. You showed me the shadows aren't the monstrous creatures I always saw them as, and that there is one shadow in particular who has feelings for me. And on the other hand, there is my father, whose education and heritage I hold dear and who taught me to sometimes favour the well-being of others over myself. I am overwhelmed by the arguments in favour of both decisions. I doubt that I will ever be able to reach that decision, let alone take it. If you were in my place, Shaikan, how would you decide?
I can't make a decision that could affect your life and your future so much.
Please, Shaikan, I implore you. I can't make this decision alone. Please advise me. I will follow your advice no matter the consequences.
As you have said yourself, this is an extremely difficult decision. I've had many shortcomings as a leader, but one thing was always important in my life. The well-being of my people, which I was always willing to put before my own interest.
You are saying this is what I should do also?
For the well-being of your people and the peace and future of Io, yes, Empress. This is what you should do.
Very well, Shaikan. I only regret losing Insali as a counsellor. Please tell him I am sorry. And as a last farewell to the Shadowlands, I will ask our smiths to reforge the armour of these Ravagers into a Shadow Pulse armour. Wear it in remembrance of me and their kind. Father, I'm going back to my people.
I knew you'd come to the right decision.